Now we're going to move into the Bitcoin market. Separate this out a little bit because, well, I keep it in the metals, kind of alternative currency type of things. Bitcoin is something that we added because there was pretty significant interest out there. So we're going to keep the analysis going right in here. Here's Bitcoin. Now you can see Bitcoin really looks like it's got issues here. It came down to that minus 78.6%. That's from the breakout of the triangular bottom here. So you can see the black cycle right over here. There's your low right there. It then moves up again and then comes down and tests the 78. That turns this cycle down and projects to a decline out here into January. Pretty big wide support area there, but you could still get down reasonably to 8,500 in here, maybe even down to 7,400 where you're looking there. There is an out of phase cycle. That's the smaller one. So if you look at this low right over here, you can see how that lines up here. It nests with the more dominant one here. It makes this low right over here. It makes that low right there. You see how it lined up there. So this is how you look at out of phase cycles. The price is the principle of summation. In other words, when you add together what each of these cycles are doing, it gives you the actual price levels on top. So this cycle right over here is this rally. You can see the rebound going on here, but momentum has turned down again. And that really says to me that when this bigger cycle and this bigger cycle turn down together, which might be right over here in a few weeks, you could get a very sharp downside move here in Bitcoin. Kind of think that's what's going to happen when you look at that. Here is a negative situation when you look at this. So you can see that it comes down and gets to that 78.6 level right over there. It rallies, hits the resistance, and then begins to roll over again. You've established a negative momentum condition right in here, as you could see the slim ribbon telling you. When you get into negative momentum and the projection oscillator gets overbought, beware that it's not going to move down again. And sure enough, you see the price moving down again. As a matter of fact, when it's in positive momentum and the projection oscillator gets oversold, you look for the upward impulses as you had right over there. So that's the combination of the slim ribbon projection oscillator being absolutely a fantastic pair of indicators to use for information. Where are we right now? Negative momentum. You can see in here you're not getting a signal because this is getting down below the 20 area. This has to get back up over here to give you your next negative signal. So this is a big risk coming in October. As you could see my notation in there, that big risk in October right here lines up with what I told you out over here. And it really says Bitcoin has got risk in here. To me, I'd make the risk rewards, if you want to say 1,000 points, $1,000 to the upside versus $1,000 to the downside, I would say it's 3 or 4 to 1 to the downside when you look at that.